Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Last time we were here, I made a bit of a oopsie, by which I mean the game crashed on me right at the end of the video, so I decided to just call it quits. But now that we're back, what else is there to do? But I kind of also realized there's probably, considering this is an armory, like, yeah, a lot of ammo that I never considered, like about 1 billion pieces of well, I shouldn't be picking up fission batteries, they're very heavy. Should be into MISC, and then F, A, B, C, D, yeah. But there is a bobby pin here. Dang it, Bob. Okay, so nails are free. Don't need a paint gun. All these are empty. Don't have a skill of 100, sadly. Anyways, please don't crash this time. Okay, so, where do we go? We have a few ways to go. Number one, in here. That's locked. I'll probably put away my gun, so it's easier to move. Anyways, so this is the Hopeful Missile Base. Can't make my way in over here. I wonder where else I'll need to go to make my way in. Now this door is locked. Not anymore though. I just stepped away in fear of something happening. There's gonna be like a few enemies here, I believe, just from intuition. Oh, hello. Speaking of, yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. They... Huh. Okay, we will, okay, he has a flare gun. Frightens abominations. Well, if it's gonna be useful. Maybe. Scared beeping. Yeah. Whatever. Let's take, thin red paste. I do not know what that is, but okay. Workbench. Oh, wait, hold on. We have a bunch of stuff we can't make. Because sadly, our knowledge of, yeah, repair is too low. Leaf blower. What's in here? Quite a few things, actually. Oh, this one's locked. Let's see, yeah. Oh, hey, we can just break down scrap metal into lead. Yeah, huh, interesting. Coin shot? Huh. My robot is being attacked, isn't he? He is. Oh. Shoot him in the right arm twice. Okay. When will you get back up? Okay, hold on. There's more of them. So, I mean, I was correct. Well, okay, now they're coming. Have I fucked up? Hello. I probably, yeah. That's not a limb, is it? Game. Auto inject stim pack. Oh, we were low. Oh no, never mind. One of them had a trail carbine. Eddie. Not the first time an Eddie has died on me, but you know. Oh, Eddie's back. Okay. Low health, I assume. He is full. I don't know how I would even heal him. How do you fix a robot with a stim pack? Anywho, where are the other ones? There's one more guy somewhere here. Yeah. Hello. You'll never know what hit him. Oh my god, that was... Shot him on the way down. And tell me this isn't, like, an absolute pro gamer trick shot. Okay, that is good DPS. So I'm gonna give him the trail carbine. Because I don't need it. And I'll throw away... like, the scrap metal, because I don't need it. Okay, now that we are here... Oh, where do we actually go? Let's see. So, oh, we have to go into the missile base. Watch it crash again. No. But yeah, let's try this again. So we have to go into here. But how do we do that? Well, by holstering the gun so that this guy will just get us. I think we should be going around. Yeah, maybe up there. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. There's a door. How do we get back up? Oh, okay. Yeah. Eddie, you're gonna get yourself in trouble again. But yeah. The problem we kinda run into with a lot of these games is, you don't wanna... There's this weird difficulty balancing, which you have to do as a developer. And this is something that is immensely frustrating in, like, that's... It's immensely frustrating in when you're a developer of, like, a normal, you know, sort of turn-based... Oh, yeah, we have to hide. Of, like, a normal sort of turn-based RPG already. But when you're a developer of, like, something like Fallout, which is, you know, like, real-time and action-y, it is a lot harder to, like, balance the game around some of this stuff. Because you gotta remember, like, you don't want a player to go, like, 2/3 the way down the Lonesome Road and figure out, oh, I would rather not eat that. Oh, wait, ooh, we can repair a thing. But yeah, like, imagine if somebody was too low level, or I guess it's the level cap problem, right? You need the player to be like sort of... Hold on, how much damage did this do? 38 and you do 45. Huh. Well, I'll try to see if this one's any better. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, he has a rocket launcher. That explains it. Try not to damage the launcher. Ooh, baby. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so much weight. We're gonna have to get rid of some stuff. We haven't gotten rid of this yet. Marked trooper armor. I don't know when I got that, but I'll get rid of it. There's still somebody up there, so we'll have to go up. But yeah, if there's one... What I was gonna say about the balancing specifically is, basically you don't want to get into a situation where a player will, like... Especially, I mean, this was kind of whatever back in the day, right? But today, especially when you're making games, you do not want to have your player, like, level themselves up with the wrong skills, and then they hit, like, a cap. And, oops, now you can't finish the RPG anymore because you leveled up, you learned the wrong things. But then the question is, if you know, let the player level up infinitely, players are going to optimize the fun out of their game and, like, destroy their experience. Ooh. You found the laser detonator. You can use it to open new paths. Just point at a warhead, hold down the trigger, and watch the explosion. You'll need this to advance, which means there must be a warhead blocking the way forward. Okay. And... oh, wait. Okay. That's gonna be a lot of rockets. Let's see. So, 2 red glares. We'll repair one with the other. So, we got some rockets. I'm gonna try to avoid using them that much. Fuck. But I do have to see... how effective is it? Oh, baby. Oh, they are kind of resistant to explosions. How resistant are you to this? Not as much. Head, yeah, okay. Ah, shit. Oh. Huh, okay. One of them's coming up. The other one, I can't see. Which means I should be heading in this direction. So that I can... well, I mean, if you want... here they come. No. Please, yeah. Thanks for the shot. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Taking another... oh my god, I can't... aid? Give me, like, a Nuka-Cola, and a blood sausage, and a bit of drink. Everything. I am not letting this fucking marked scout get me. There we go. Yeah, he was a legionnaire. Huh, interesting. But yeah, let's head up once more. A Blade of the West. I don't know why he has that, but okay. Ooh. Grenades. A Hydra? Well, that's useful for my limbs that are most likely going to be quite blown off. played. Oh, hello there. Buddy, I can see you. Hit him in the balls, he begins to run away. Then hit him again. Come on, 70% shot, yeah. I wonder if there's some kind of pity system in the game. If I was making a single-player game, I would add a pity system that only worked for the player. Because you gotta realize, a game being completely fair odds-wise doesn't feel that fair for the player. Fuck. Like, I think a great example of this is Pokemon, where, like, you'll have a move that hits 50% of the time. Maybe not 50%. You have a move that hits, like, 70% of the time, like Hurricane, and it hits 90% of the time for the AI. And, like, 30% for you. I mean, it actually doesn't. That's just how it feels. That's why, big brain developers give you some kind of pity system, you know? If your previous shot missed, then there's a much higher chance the next shot actually hits. Because that way, it feels like, you know, I didn't get as lucky, but there's, you know, some level of fairness. Of course, again, there's technically no real fairness. Also, I want to try out the nail gun. Where's Eddie? Huh. Oh, there he is. That looks like, hold on, where is my detonator? That looks like, yeah. I haven't searched him. Oh yeah, we can repair the arc welder. Are we far enough away? Hell yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to repair the arc welder. Man, I want to use the arc welder a little bit more. Oh, happy beeping. Why? Ooh, wait a minute. Huh. I guess we do have the weight for it, so we may as well take it for now. But yeah, I want to use the arc welder more. It's just kind of a short-range weapon. And while I do have power armor, it's gonna last a lot longer if the enemy explodes before it has a chance to damage me, okay? So yeah, now, ooh, what's this? A piece of the world geometry, okay. But yeah. Fun gaming fact, someone's up there. So the PS3 had an incredibly slow... It's kind of funny. Like, by the end of the generation, the PS3 was the best there ever was, or whatever, right? But, by the... Well, that's partially because Xbox kind of dropped the ball, but... what's kind of funny is the Blu-rays were a great idea on the PS3. There was just the problem where the Blu-ray drive they used was actually quite a bit slower than, like, significantly slower than the 360's DVD drive, which meant, some stuff was slow. Wait, Ulysses Log. Items... Misc. At least we know where it is. No, it should be under data, right? Misc. Yeah. Let's listen.
Here, like the sands of the great salt lake, echoed, the beating in the divide sky, like storm drums of the white legs. Ran with them on the salt beds at Caesar's command. Cut the throats of the two-headed bear, cut all communities off. Use storm, sky, disease, fire, starvation, and the violence of the ignorant to ruin all who
Oh, I'm stupid. I see.
might stand against him. But the Whitelegs, they couldn't live on their own like most scavengers, so gave them purpose, turned their hunger into a weapon. The wall of New Canaan, too high for Caesar, too proud maybe, or maybe something there from his past that needed killing. Memory of Graham. Help them dig out Canaan's supply caches and other secrets the sands hid. Bunkers filled with powered weapons even the Brotherhood might desire. They call these new weapons storm drums. In the firing of shells, taught them how to channel the spirits in their guns. Me, they called me the flag bearer. Glory in my hand, in my staff that still bore the weight of the old world, just as the symbol on my back. I learned their weapons as a means of respect, and when it came their turn to pay respect to me, history came rushing back. Can't escape what's been done. History's there, no matter how far you walk.
Oh, I need to not be stupid. Aid, heal. I don't need the lowered perception. Get the MRE. Get the Nuka-Cola. Get the fucking purified water. I don't care. Okay. We just have to. Okay, he's dead. Sadly, our bot's on fire, but it'll be fine. If I may quickly search his body, though. Yeah, incendiary grenade, stimpact, flame fuel, another assault rifle, weapon. Huh. Come on. Surely, yeah, we got him a few times. Okay. Okay. Well, believe it or not, a basic carbine is quite a decent weapon. Blood sausage? Even more. Yeah, no, we don't have space for a flare gun. How did I miss you, and what kind of... Oh, that's a sniper, I believe. So, I have an idea. We're just gonna get the red glare out, and, there we go. Maybe wasteful, but, it's also very fun. I'm still getting information on all the fucking body parts I managed to hit. That's good. Yeah. Like, say what you want about my, strategy. Ooh, let's drop, like, some of the scrap electronics. We don't need them. Huh. Let's continue. Yeah, having a good condition rifle will probably be good. Not exactly sure how, like, different condition weapons would, obviously, you know, in real life it's very different, but in this game, I guess, you know, like, the condition, for instance, like, the condition of the barrel, if, a barrel is worn down, it would lower muzzle velocity. It would also, like, make the bullet not go where you're aiming, which is probably an issue. I don't know, I'm not a gun expert, so tell me down below, is, that, which, I guess if you have a shotgun, then it's fine. But, you know. I quite like all the ammo the game has given me. Although my health is kind of low. What's kind of funny, I guess scary, I don't know how true this is or not, I've seen a lot of, like, people complaining that, like, the channels are getting nuked or whatever for some reason. And I don't know why, but I found one thing which is, like, a very big no-no for whatever reason, and that's, thankfully this only affects monetization and doesn't, like, get you banned or whatever, right? But, apparently, for some reason, YouTube's bots specifically detect Sonic as, like, for kids, right? And then for whatever reason, if you, like, cover, like, those EXE games, if you remember what that is, sometimes the system will decide that, like, you're, doing, like, child endangerment and, like, take away your monetization. Oh my god, okay, I did not expect that. But yeah, it is very worrying that, well, the worst part is, and this is, of course, one of those funny things, so, for whatever reason, the EU being the way it is, legally speaking, in the EU, you are breaking the law if you ban someone for no reason. And that's really funny. But yeah, YouTube will technically need to give you a clear, exact reason for why they ban you if you are a resident of the European Union. So just remember that. That also applies for every other site. And apparently if they don't do that, they're legally liable. Keep that in mind. And now let's see, will the game crash? No.
Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Huh. Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, I can see why you left that place. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, sadly, that's a death claw. We'll deal with that next time. See ya then. Goodbye.